Co-Creation Nation, if you don't see it, you won't see it. There's been plenty of times in my life where there was something right in my face. I mean, literally staring me right in the eyes, and I could not see it. It may have been a person that I saw in a certain light, whether it be negative or positive, and they were just the opposite, but I just couldn't see it. I mean, even like right now, wherever you're standing at right now, whatever space that you're occupying right now at this very second, there are thousands upon thousands of sounds right here where you are, vibrations, because sounds are vibrations right here where you stand, thousands of them. You just can't hear it. It's right in your face. You just can't see it. There are certain spectrums of light that you just can't see, and it's right in front of you. Your eyes don't detect it because your eyes they aren't evolved to that point, or they've been devolved to the point where they can't see it. Like right now, there's thousands of radio stations, different channels, different music. There's CB radios, there's satellite signals, there's cell phone signals, there's pager two-way signals, there's what's the name of the other radio? Short radio signals. There's all type of frequencies going on right here, and they are super loud, way louder than what my voice is, but my ears aren't tuned into them, so I can't hear it. I'm not on the same frequency as it. It's right here where I am. Where you are right now, there's thousands of different things going on. If you turn on your radio, you're going to hear music. That music don't come out of the radio, it's in the air. The frequency is already here. So we're living in the midst of thousands of sounds and frequencies that we just can't hear. And that happens to us with different situations in life. You'll be in the same room with somebody, and you can see something as clear as day, and they just won't see it. Or they see something as clear as day, and you just won't see it. And this just doesn't go for vision, for hearing. It goes for thinking also. I mean, you ever been around, and for sense, for smells. You ever been around somebody and you can smell something on them, whether it's something good or bad, and they don't even smell it anymore. I mean, you walk into the room and somebody be like, "Oh, who is wearing cologne?" And you can't smell your cologne anymore. Your nose blind to it, but the smell is there. It's right in front of your face, and you just can't smell it. Or if you walk into a room and you smell something that don't smell too good, and everybody's sitting in there like, "Hey, you ever walk in somebody's house and it smells so weird, and you're looking around like, damn, I'm the only one that smells this?" So, with all that being said, if you don't see it, you won't see it, and that's fine. We are not all here to see, smell, taste, and experience the same thing at the same time. I can't see everything. I'm walking down my road just seeing what I see. But it's very weird. It's very difficult to accept that sometimes. I mean, because you see people dealing in some really strange ways. You see them suffering on levels that don't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense to you. It doesn't even add up to why would you allow yourself to go through this? Why would you accept this? Don't you see that there's a better way to see this, to experience this right here in front of your face? And I'm pretty sure there's people that's looking at me when I struggle with something, and they're like, "Adib, don't you see you don't have to struggle with that? It's right there. You don't have to go through this pain. It's right there. You don't see that?" So folks, just know that we're all here we're sharing some things together, but there's many things that we don't share at the same time. We share them at different times. It helps us to develop the ability to help others to get wiser and to just approach new situations differently. Once we have the experience, we can, like I said, we can give testimonials and guide others. So don't be too hard on yourself if you can't see what's right in front of your face. If you can't see it, don't be too hard on yourself. Just know that everything It's all here. It just depends on how you are observing everything. You know, life is but a looking glass, and you are the looking glass. Whatever you are looking, however you look, whatever your eyes are looking for, that's what they will see. It's like looking at the clouds in the sky. You can see all types of shapes and things in the sky if you're looking for it. But if you're not looking for it, you don't see any of it. You're blind. And I'm going to leave it at that, folks. If you don't see it, you won't see it until it's time for you to see it. And you may live your whole life. You may live and die. Because you know we all do that, right? We all live and die, right? I don't know why we act like we don't do that. We act like this is forever. You may live and die, and some things you may never see. Some things you may see right at the end, be like, oh, that's what I should have been doing. That's how I should have been looking at this world. That's what I should have been focused on. Now you got to do it again. You got to learn the lesson again. We all going to go through that in some kind of shape, form, or fashion. Anyway, my people, my co-creators, I want us to keep on being elevated, moving up, and just evolving to the next level. New levels of peace, new levels of power, new levels of love. That's what it's all about, you know? Just love. Unconditional love is love is the real love. Unconditional love is just something that's added because people use love so much. They done worn it down, so you got to add another level to it. I don't just love, I have unconditional love. But anyway, let's keep on evolving, folks. And don't worry, if you can't see it, it's not your fault. I can't see everything. All right? I love you, my co-creation nation. I'll talk to you later.